the information. Like, it's a cocktail of goodness designed for the evening, all right? After a long day bash of doing things, it's just good to sit back and listen to nice, wholesome conversation by conversationalists who are locally bred and raised, you guys. Kienyeji ni you guys conversationalists.
Yeah.
Tunasikiza sijui watu kutoka wapi bana. Na tuko na conversationalists hapa kwa studio, my brother.
And thank you, Emmanuel, for representing the Kienyeji conversationalist. Me as the modern broiler conversationalist, wa kizazi kipya.
No, by Kienyeji I mean locally bred.
Sijakata. Mimi unajua.
Wewe si locally bred?
Yeah, no.
Wewe ni nini?
Mimi ni wa mtaani. You guys, mimi ni more than local.
Ama wewe ni kroila?
You guys, mimi ni wa kitongoji duni.
You guys, kuna time nilienda huko Thika, you guys, nikanunua makroila.
Kroila ni nini sasa?
Kroila is an improved Kienyeji chick.
What do you mean improved?
There's the Kienyeji chicken ile tembea pale Lwandeti.
Yeah.
And then now there's the broiler. Ile yenye in 4 weeks it's mature and it's about to burst.
Yeah.
Like they eat and they literally burst because of how they've been fed.
Yeah.
And then now there's the mid. It is not a pure Kienyeji from walking around in London. It has been, it's improved. It has qualities of a Kienyeji. It also has qualities of some sort of broilerish thing.
So iko Facebook na Instagram.
You guys are talking about the same thing. At Facebook na Instagram. Haiko wapi? I think an improved Kienyeji is on TikTok.
No, si umesema iko both sides.
You guys, I'm saying you're redeeming yourself. Shout out to you, mazi. So you guys, nimeenda nikabai kroila pale Thika, some place up near Thika.
Vifaranga sasa.
Yeah. It's like 100 bob a pop.
Damn.
Yeah, so I came with them. I took them to Kitengela. Hey, you guys, okuku zilinipeleka mbio za sakafoni, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys, they were eating like a nonsense, and they were eating away all my profits.
Because nakula like chicken feed Amazon.
Yeah, you have to buy feeds. So it's
they're not fending for themselves like the Kienyeji.
No, there are many. There are like 200. 200 to 300 of them. So you keep them, and so I used to open for them during the days tembe, but I realized inanifuata kwa compound. Jackie tokeni hapa, sina pesa ya kuwanunulia chakula. This. You get those things finished my flowers.
They start flying. It's one of the scariest thing inaweza kuhappen. I don't know about you guys.
Ati kufukuzwa na kuku. You guys need normal mazi. So I'll tell you more about my Kienyeji farming business when you come back. Today we're going to be hanging out and doing the breakdown, which is a deep dive into some of the trending things that are happening all over the planet, and we just give it a nice wind down twist. But meanwhile, I have some good news for you.
This is Radio Generation. CAF Championships League fever is in Nairobi. Watch Mogadishu City face Kenya Police in a clash of champions. September 20th, Nyayo Stadium. Play our Radio Generation fun games and win tickets. Don't miss. Get your tickets at langopass.com. Radio Generation 88.8 Nairobi.
And we're back like we never left. My name is Emmanuel Kisiangani.
It's your boy Bashir Halaiki.
Together with you, we are the Wind Down Gang, and this is our open mic. Today we're going to do the breakdown, a deep dive into things that are happening, and we just give it a nice wind down twist. So you guys, I was telling you in summary that my Kienyeji chicken business haikuwaka.
Kroila business.
Kroila. Not Kienyeji chicken, Kroila business.
Yeah.
They grew, they were nice and healthy, but the cost of feeding them and the cost of raising them, like after I sold all of them, I didn't make a profit, man. So nilizichinja, zilikuwa zimejaa kwa fridge yangu. Yuga nilikula kuku paka nikachoka na kuku. Jackie, sitaki kuku. You guy, but I tried, you guy.
You guy, how many businesses have you tried? Just being honest.
Less than Evans Tibam.
That guy has done everything.
Check, so nikaanzisha hardware, after hardware nikaanzisha golf resort. Nikamaliza na golf resort, niko na hiyo nyasi, kuote hiyo nyasi inakula do, so nikaanzisha biashara ya mabike.
Na sasa pia imefika, unajua sasa nimenunua excavator, nataka niende nichimbe migodi Mars.
Kwa nini Elon Musk ana invest sana, na nikajiuliza kuna msafiri wote anafanya migodi pale Mars. Nikasema nenda kwa the first msafiri.
But then there's someone who's actually selling plots on the moon. It's an actual thing. Like celebrities are paying a lot of money to buy plots on the I think on the moon. Yeah.
So you pay through crypto?
No, you pay cash.
Yeah.
So you see, when it comes to space law has not been. You see how the law of Earth and the land.
Yes.
Like the law of Kenya is very, very granular. Everything is stipulated.
Yes.
Everything is accounted for.
It's been the land has been conquered for.
Yeah. But now when it comes to space. The laws are not quite very strenuous. So there's someone who just found a loophole in space law, international space law.
Okay.
And apparently you can just claim the moon. So it was like the moon is mine now.
So they've mapped it and
so katakata an eighth.
No, it's actually a good idea.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
You know, soon maybe Elon Musk atatoa cab ya kuenda to the moon. You guys wase wataenda waanze kujenga huko ploti zao mavuta.
You guys unachapa wind down hapa alafu unakimbia back to your base pale moon.
Ai nimesahau mazee charger yangu. Acha nikimbie kwa moon kiasi. No, nitafika in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
but it's crazy. People are buying. It's so wild. People are buying even when you're talking about crypto. Do you remember NFTs?
Yes, I remember NFTs, selling your art online.
Yeah.
That thing died. It was a fad.
It didn't make any sense. That thing was non-fungible tokens. It's like I'm basically selling you a picture, but I'm just guaranteeing you that this PNG, this JPEG, you're the only person who has the original. So someone can just take a screenshot of your particular NFT and like those types of investments eri mini yeke hizo makuku jo.
I think you should ask yourself, what is this thing doing? There has to be something that the thing is doing for it to make sense. Like if it's a crypto coin, for example, and I'm not here to promote crypto, I'm just saying if it has to be a coin that's doing something. Like what's the purpose? It can't just be those meme coins, like those things, like they're there for nothing. They're not the foundation of that coin is nothing. So it's just playing around with your money and you might lose it. But I'm also not a crypto expert, so maybe I won't talk much about that. But anyway, we're just going to get right into it. Remember, our frequency planet-wide is www.rgk.co.ke. Later on during the show, I'm going to tell you how you can win VVIP tickets to the match Kenya Police FC versus Mogadishu City, happening this weekend on Saturday. We're going to be there. Bash will be there. I'll be there, I promise. We're not one of those guys who say alafu hatutakuwa hapo kama radio station zingine.
Hebu piga impression.
You guys tutakuwa hapo.
Tutakuwa club gani?
You guys club Nyayo, you guys.
There's one particular new club.
You know, we're going to be there let me tell you, have you ever missed a match? We're going to be there this Saturday, okay? And you know, have you ever just sat in the VVIP? I'll tell you how you can win those tickets. Over to you. So I'll tell you how you're going to win your VVIP tickets. Meanwhile, Bashir, just to start it off right here on the breakdown, I was doom scrolling the other day, and I saw our guy, our internet sensation, car sensation, import guru Khalif Cairo. And at least there was a win for him in that story, because he had repaid some money, and it was a court setting, and they said he's refunding some money. I think it was going up to 5.9 million. And I feel like we've talked about many times. We've talked about Ndugu Khalif. We're trying to get him to come to this show. I'm sure he'll be here soon, one of these days, not today. So we sometimes we've talked about the things he's gone through, like jamaa ameenda jela, jamaa amefanya hivi na hivi, and I feel like it is fair just to talk about this win, and hopefully he's on his way back fully.
First of all, I'm really happy that he's back. If there's one thing that I really don't enjoy, and I see Kenyans doing it so much, is kicking a man while he's down. Okay, maybe he did a few bad things. He defrauded his customers and all that. I'm not condoning that. But
allegedly.
But when he was doing well, and you guys were celebrating him, like this particular shift ndo sielewangi. Like Kenyans will build you up. Kama we Manu, Nao mademo wanakwambianga venye hiyo haircut yako inaweza hapa.
Shout out to Sheila maze. Sheila napenda nywele yangu yake yote. What's up girl?
Ile siku yenye kipara itaingia nywele ipotee. They'll be the same people maze to tell you how uko na kichwa box.
Me I trust Sheila.
Yeah. Now so I'm just saying,
no, I get
like
you.
Kenyans are very funny. They shift. Like someone will be your biggest supporter, but they're just fattening you up for the slaughter, as the big boss man always says. Like you can never trust this. That's why reading comments for me is I still find myself reading comments, but I don't trust the comments.
But is it a Kenyan thing or a human being thing? I think it's a human being thing. Human beings are, they love a story. Gossip channels are some of the largest channels on the internet, because people love gossip. People love, you remember the feeling I was telling you, Schadenfreude? Yes. So people have that feeling of, this guy was doing well and now he's crashed. Especially if you're living your life on the internet.
Yeah.
So if you're a public figure, there's a way to manage it by probably reducing your personal life footprint online. But some people, their personalities are just charming.
Yeah.
Like I remember the first time I saw Cairo's video. I think he was driving a car from Mombasa back to Nairobi. Those days he used to do a lot of car content. So he was driving, he had a drone, and he was talking about the car. And it was really smooth. The guy is charming. So for such a guy, maybe you didn't want to fully let your life out on the internet, but because of your personality and your charmingness, you just find people are attracted to you and the things that you're doing so much that inadvertently your whole life is on the internet. And then now it grows, it goes well, you're doing well, you're in nice cars, you're going for nice trips, maze you've gotten a nice polite mami, then kidogo story ingine inatokea, allegedly huyu jamani mwizi, allegedly. So kidogo guys are like, kumbe huyu jamaa hatakuwa na wakad.
Nilijua.
Alikuwa mwizi.
Nilijua.
Yeah, man. And then now people start enjoying seeing your downfall. But I normally say, for human beings, so long as you're still breathing, maze, you can start again and get back to, maybe you'll not get back to the position that you are at, but there's hope to get back.
Yeah, I think as long as you're still trying. And for Cairo's case, I mean, if you know his story, I mean, he started from, being like a salesperson to, owning a yard and selling these cars. I feel like once you've done that process once, like you can always do it again. And I mean, for him now that at least your story ya court imetolewa, because in the way that happened also, I remember when he was being arrested, it was like almost planned. There was someone recording, like it was like a humiliation,
a hit.
Yeah. So the gossip channels are posting him in handcuffs. He's being harassed. It was just like a character assassination of some sorts. And shout out to him as he's paid back the loans. And I don't know if it's I'm raring to see if he'll be able to. First of all, because now this car business, it's a matter of trust. Like me, I'm entrusting you with 5.9 million for you to import a car for me. So I don't know if he'll be able to get, because his business is very trust based. I don't know if he'll be able to, or maybe he can start another business. I don't know. Yeah,
there's a gentleman, actually it was Sajid, we were discussing this same story. Shout out to Sajid. If you haven't watched our interview here with Sajid, check it out on the Radio Generation page on YouTube. So Sajid was telling me once on a conversation we were having, because he's hosted him. I think he's hosted him twice or something. He's hosted him once in his car. The way he drives his car, and he has a celebrity. So he was telling me, allegedly, that sometimes these other people who are selling cars are not very happy because jamaa yenyewe anauza magari yake yote alafu pia kuna attention.
Yeah.
So they're very happy you guys to facilitate him being thrown under the bus. Jealousy, you guys must. That's what Nani was alleging. Yeah. That guy, people are jealous. But knowing how sometimes people try dirty tricks in business, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Like mtu anasikia tu kimnadho, unakumbuka kimnadho? Kimnadho ni yo feeling
Kiwaru.
Kiwaru. In fact, sisi tulikuwa naimbanga wimbo fulani. Anasikia kimnadho. So allegedly hao Mandai walikuwa nasikia kimnadho ingine ajab. About venye msee mazee akona ma followers.
Yeah.
Mazee Twitter mazee akona like everyone is following him. So I don't know it's that Ingianas now with sasa hizi stories za madeni, but sasa waka you guys waka come together as kamati ya roho chafu ya wauzaji wa magari.
I see what you did there. Mati.
Mimi mbaya you guys.
Hata huko unajua umepiga.
You guys, I think
acidity imepanda.
No, I think when they will infect the story. Your wisdom plan.
Hiyo ni kali.
You guys, hakuna hot key hapa. Ningepiga hapa na makofi. As in makofi hizo za. So scare you guys.
Yeah.
So allegedly jealousy, business rivalry, it can put you under it can throw you under the bus. Unaona kasi venye saa tumekam tuka take over 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Kuna wase wamejam sana huko nje you guys. Kuna wase walali saa hii venye saa mtu mwenye anasikiza hii show anabambika you guys. Unacheki?
Yeah.
Bana. Wase nasikia wase wanalia sana.
Wanaumia. 88.8 FM ni gani?
Wase ni nani na wametoka wapi na kwa nini? Mbona wamechukua audience kaa yote?
Yeah.
But I was talking to a very close friend of mine, a famous guy. I let him come here and share his story. We are looking for him, me and Chess. And he was telling me he was doing really well in his life. He's an actor, doing really well. But then he figured a point where it hit a slump. He wasn't getting any phone call for gigs. And he teremka. He was telling me, Manu, maza niliporomoka Manu. You guys, we talked to that guy with that guy for like an hour in the night.
Yeah.
And he called me at like midnight, which was crazy. Cheki, niliporomoka. Na nikajua nini? Unajua nikajua nini Manu? Nikajua my friends nikina nani. Nikajua. And shout out to Butita. So he was shouting at Butita and some other guy.
Yeah.
And saying those are the guys now who've shikilied him. But he's back knowing that when you're going down, no matter who you are, unaweza saulika vibaya sana you guys. So you better be careful.
And also now the problem with the internet and especially Twitter is people will go with the opinion that is cool. So let's say for example Emmanuel, people start cancelling you for sijui saying what there
saying joke yako imeingia kwa mtaro.
Yeah. For any number of reasons, unajua, as they say
that joke yako imeingia kwa mtaro.
As they say it on the streets, they are cooking you. Yeah. So me as your co-host who I've worked with you for a very long time.
Yes.
I have to stand with you. But sometimes hating Emmanuel is what is cool.
Yeah.
So if I say me I'm supporting Emmanuel, I'm not going to get retweets and likes and me. So sometimes even your friends, they sway to the side that is popular. Not your side.
No, I hear you. Maze. So it's more profitable to
hate.
Yeah. Tell us what you think about that. So we're going to come back and share with you a couple of things. But Bashir, just before I play a very important message here, I want to share with you who's listening that if you want free VVIP tickets, na hii ni ya ukweli, si hizo ma VIP unaingia unasema wewe bana, hii ni VIP kweli. Like this is a true VVIP experience, and these are tickets to the Kenya Police FC versus Mogadishu City, happening where?
On 20th actually, this Saturday.
Yes.
Pale Nyayo Stadium.
Yes.
CAF Champions League.
Mazi itaweza sana mno mazi. Okay. So if you want to win your tickets, courtesy of Premier Bank, just go and download the Premier Connect app. All right? I'm going to say that again slowly. Go and download the Premier Connect app. Sign up or log in and you could win. All right? That's very easy, Bashir.
Yeah, it is.
It's an easy price to get a ticket, and also you're going to enjoy the app for sure, and some of the offerings in there. And then plus every qualified download gets a free wearable, meaning utapata kitu ya kuweka kwa wrist ama kuweka kwa shingo, courtesy of Premier Bank. But we're going to come back with a breakdown. My name is Emmanuel Kisiangani.
It's your boy Bashir Halaiki.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be back.
This is Radio Generation. Attention football fans, the chase for continental glory is on the 20th of September. All roads lead to Nyayo Stadium as Kenya Police take on Mogadishu City in the CAF Champions League qualifier. It's more than just a game. It's 90 minutes of tackles, speed, power, and passion, where discipline meets determination and only one team marches on to Africa's greatest stage. And here's your chance to be right in the action. Radio Generation is giving you the chance to win free tickets to watch the game live. All you have to do is answer a simple question. Don't wait. Tickets are selling fast at langopass.com. The CAF Champions League qualifier. Kenya Police versus Mogadishu City. The battle for glory starts here.
Radio Generation 88.8 Nairobi.
Terms and conditions apply.
Flavor meets freedom at Shawarma Festival 2025. September 27th at Two Rivers Mall. Food, music, fun, and healing. Be there.
Get your tickets at madfun.com. Radio Generation 88.8 Nairobi.
And we're back like we never left. 33 minutes past 8 o'clock. My name is Emmanuel. Kisiangani.
It's your boy Bashir Halaiki.
Shout out to everyone who's watching on YouTube. If you're there watching this stream, please let us know where you're watching from. Leo kina Sheila usijua ameenda wapi. Nilikuwa nangoja Sheila atoke aniambie about shati yangu.
Unajua nini? Hairline imeanza haircut. Unajua by the way ukienda kunyolewa. I think unakuanga na like just 3 days.
It's a 3-day window.
3-day window before maze to baby hair tuanze kumea kama yako yenyewe. Jana na juzi you're looking fresh. But sasa hii maze imeanza kuexpire. Ile katulieka huku you guy. Imeisha makali.
You guy, mbona unaongea ni kama ulikuwa unasikia uchungu fulani you guy? Why are you saying these things with conviction?
Hizi ni uma.
Inakuuma. Check hizi ni uma.
Yeah, tuna the same target audience.
No, wacha ningoje Sheila aone kama tarudi aseme venye inyole.
Venye Burale alisema maze twice a week.
But actually my guy told me to be going twice a week.
Yeah, I think that is if you want to maintain a fresh cut. Because if hata mimi naonanga saa zingine like after 3 days unaona venye ukitoka wa kinyozi maze unakuanga umepigwa cut ingine serious.
Everyone knows umetoka kinyozi.
But after the 3rd day maze inaanza kukaa mzemze.
Maybe tuongee na May on the mic to kuwe na in-house kinyozi.
Yeah. I think katikati ya link unaenda unanyolewa tu unarudi. So I'm gonna be back after just taking a polite haircut.
Check, let's just step out a little and get a haircut and then we'll be back. Don't touch that dial. But we're going through the breakdown. We're just going through some of the things that have happened lately and giving them a nice wind down twist. DJ Stitchy is the first guy over there on the YouTube stream. And I say my wagwan from Vombi City, Kitengela. Yeah, nilikwambia Kitengela, you guys. We are shikilieng this show on our back. You get the whole of Kite, you guys, on this show, you guys. Unacheza na wase wa Kite, you guys.
So smame.
Where are wapi wase wenye wa Kipkaren, you guys? Are they watching the show?
Yeah.
Watu wa Kipkaren wako wapi, man?
Wako Australia wote.
Wakale, you guys. Check, I came to Australia. You guys, Wakale.
Wako Sydney, you guys, living the life.
I think wase Australia wako pale www.rgk.co.ke. Bash, do you want to move it along?
Yeah, so we're talking about Khalif Cairo, and I think the long and the short of it is biashara iko na panda shuka, ups and downs, and we're just talking about how Kenyans will build you up so that they can break you down. They just fatten you for the slaughter. So as we were saying, like right now, you even if you're a businessman, like everyone is a brand on their own. Like right now it's very hard for you to own a business and you're not creating content about it. So you're constantly gonna be receiving a lot of criticism, a lot of praise, but at the end of the day we know the duality of the Kenyan people, and as you said, it's not a Kenyan thing. I'm just saying in the context of where we are right now. So hizo comments yenyewe usizichukulie kwa roho.
You guy duality, you guy. Hey, you ulitoka nayo Kipkare. Check it, I am my son ukienda Nairobi enda na hii neno duality.
Kama kuna kitu moja naweza kupea kijana yangu ni duality.
You get duality.
Siko nimeipangia imekuja tu. Hata mimi mwenyewe I was shocked.
You guys, but you're doing well. You're doing it, my brother.
Speaking of duality, we're talking about exploitative charity. And I think you coined another ni wacha tuone kati yangu na yako gani ni kali. Yako ilikuwa
sadness baiting.
Okay.
Maybe we can explain what it is and then now guys will decide which is the better tag.
So, me and Emmanuel when we were prepping for this particular show, we were talking, and I was showing you a video first of all, and we see a lot of videos online of someone going to someone who's homeless, ama maybe a kibanda, ama mamboga, and then they're like, hey, I have this 50,000, see, you close your shop, I go do shopping for you, I go sijui buy nini, I buy you nikupeleke unyolewe,
spend the day with
me, And there are very many variations of this particular thing. We've seen it all. You know, we've seen people going to orphanages and they record a vlog. You know, they go there with unga and all these other sukari, mafuta. We've seen a lot of charity happening, but there's always cameras.
Yeah.
So I was telling you, I feel like it's it does not sit right with me.
The first time I saw that thing, that style, at least locally, was this, I've forgotten his name, but he's a Ugandan YouTuber.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Some guy, very charismatic guy. He's very good at making videos. He does American style videos with a lot of movements, very good editing. So he went, got some I don't remember the character exactly, but he got somebody and said, just spend the day with me and I'll give you 10 quizzes or something of the sort. Then they spend the day and it's interesting to watch, but what happens the next day? Huyu mtu anarudi hapo penye alitoka ama?
Na ile nguo moja. Because amepigishwa luku, amenyolewa. Alafu unajua ukirudi mtaani na hizo nguo na umenyoa, wasi wanadhani uko na do.
But who gains? Maybe we can break this thing down as the name suggests. Who gains from that? Like if I come to you, you're a mama mboga, right? And I am a YouTuber. When I'm in my house, do I expect that nikitoka nipige hii video, I'm going to spend 10 quizzes? Sindio? I am a businessman. Like I'm not in the business of losing money. So to me, this is my theory, okay? And these are my own views as Manu. So my theory is, ujamaa calculate. Amesema huyu mtu nita spend 10 quizzes on this person's life, and then I'm going to get a serious number of views, which will be more than the 10 quizzes you guys.
Yeah.
So it's not really to help this individual. It is just to...
It's content.
To sadness bait.
Yeah.
Alafu sasa mtu anasema imagine alafu sasa anarudi kwake
shocked with those comments,
ametengeneza pesa, and then this person just goes
you are so kind life. We need the world is healing, we need more people like you.
Butterflies are flying.
I've never choked with the comment section like
Goldfish
that because
fishing.
People are biting. It's clear like this is a money making scheme. It was never about this person. It was never about this person. And to add to it, I've seen other ones which is now it's like a brand partnership. Like clearly this content.
There's one which was a brand I've seen that.
So this content creator is clearly getting paid to do this. They're not doing this out of their
What is the name of that content creator?
I don't know.
Because tuongelei mzaha, tunaongelea kitu yenye ime happen. Ray something. Karuhize?
The Ugandan one?
Nduruzazi.
I think it's Muhazi something. I forget honestly, but I know I follow him. There's now the one I was talking about. It's some Indian lady, and I think a friend of ours did a parody.
Yes.
Maina Mnene did a parody on that particular knee of CG spending 100,000 on a random stranger. Maina Mnene did that. He was cooked on Twitter. But me, I'm like, bro, like this content creator is getting paid to do this thing. Why are you in the comments saying how she's such a good person?
The person who's doing the thing. To be honest, I think it's to me, I've watched those things, but it leaves me feeling meh. Like after watching that video of Sidri, I think there was this lady, I think it was an Indian lady, Asian lady. So she went, got a mama boga who looked very sass. Like she looked
planted.
She didn't look like an original mama boga. Mama boga. Ndio kuna siku nilikuwa nimetoka town nimelewa yangu yote. So nilikuwa narudi Madaraka Estate. I was a young man, So nilikuwa nimeenda pale nimewekewa mchele fulani.
Ukaenda mboga kwa mama mboga.
So yenyewe ni kali. You guys
mama mboga nishakula mchele. Wewe kata sukuma bwana.
Yenyewe ni kali. You guys respect. So mazee, I'm on my way back home high as a kite. So I was high. So nilikuwa nalalia mama. There was a mama mboga. You know, it was like 5:30 in the morning. So mama mboga ametoka Marikiti anapeleka mali.
I know those matatus. Kama hujawahi panda mat 5 asubuhi.
So ma 3 imepiga kona hivi. So me I slid because you know I'm drunk. You know, I'm drunk in a mat. So nime slide even my head mazi imelalia shoulder ya mama mboga.
I'm sure it was comfortable, bro.
and very warm.
Only that your commander.
You get your mother alinichapa coffee, you guys.
Yeah.
Take it. And I felt that hand. Ilikuwa hiyo hivi.
Yeah.
Ile at the back of the hand.
Ulinusa skuma.
So that mother, like I woke up after your bare.
Yeah.
And shout out to her for waking me up, because sick Peter stage yangu. So back to this Asian lady, that Mama Mboga, she didn't really look like a Mama Mboga, you guys. That whole thing looked like a script.
Yeah.
So and it did really well. It was on X everywhere.
Bro,
I mean on
comments,
TikTok,
people are like, oh, sijui.
What do you think of camera charity? Because there are people who do that, and like our guy Eric Omondi does Sisi kwa Sisi, right?
Yeah.
And he flips his fame and uses it to make guys changa for worthy causes.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's working.
It does. At the end of it, we're not contesting at these people actually get help.
I'm not talking about that specific style.
I'm talking about that specific style of you're also benefiting. You know, when Eric Omondi goes and me, because I feel like also it's important to show the conditions of, I mean, if someone is suffering, you can't just write a heartfelt paragraph. You know, it's better for the viewer to see, hey, this is the condition of how I found this family, this is how she's living right now, if you guys can help. You see, like Eric Omondi, I don't think he's getting paid ama is ati anakata doza hapo katikati, but when now you are partnering with a brand to go and sort of sijui help someone, and then people in the comments are like, oh, you know, sijui humanity is healing, you know, sijui, you know,
hiyo kitu imekuasha.
at least we have some we still have some few good people in Kenya. Really choked with such comments, because clearly these people are getting paid. You guys can see there is a brand collaboration, meaning the money ilikuwa like this person.
So maybe even this person has been underpaid, if at all that it's not a plant.
Yeah.
Sindio, if at all that Mama Mboga was a real Mama Mboga, if it's a brand collaboration, that means this brand is gaining for only 10 ngwizis, you guys.
Yeah.
Which is immoral and terrible.
But it works. Like you saw the reception. Like,
no, it works for the brand and
for
the content creator.
Yeah.
But I think this person is being undercut in regard to the money they're supposed to make. Like you've done a whole feel-good advert about a product for only that 10 G's.
Yeah, and then like you're being paid by sijui unapelekwa unanuliwa outfit for that day, pelekwa saloon, like things that will, you know, they'll expire in a week. They're not giving you something long term. I'm with you
Bash, in that regard. If you're watching, please let us know what you think about this particular conversation. Prof Tech is in the building hapa YouTube, anasema Kisiangani alafu akacheka yake yote. I think ananichekelea hiyo kombora yenye ulinipiga nayo Bash. DJ Stitch says nishapewa mchele bakia mboga. Nice one Bash. Lol. Yo DJ Stitch, itabidi uhame Kisengela ukiendelea kuongea hivi.
Yeah, I don't think hiyo ni punishment.
You guy job. Also shout out DJ Stitchy says kuweka cut after 3 days will mess your hairline. You guys, it's been a while since you got your haircut. What's happening with you guys? Are you okay?
We are a different breed. Yeah. My haircut is eternal.
This is Radio Generation.
Nairobi, are you ready? September 27th, the Shawarma Festival 2025 takes over 2 Rivers Mall. Juicy beef, spicy chicken, bold veggie creations. Your ticket gives you 3 shawarmas plus a full day of music, games, competitions, and safe spaces for healing. This is where flavor meets freedom. Don't miss it.
Get your tickets at madfun.com. Radio Generation 88.8 Nairobi.
And we're back like we never left. My name is Emmanuel Kisiangani.
It's your boy Bashir Halaiki.
This is Radio Generation. That's the name of this station, and the show is called The Wind Down. By day tomorrow morning, if you guys have never ever connected with the breakfast show is fire.
Yeah, man.
Mongala Mbovi and CT Moga, just a duo made in heaven, and it's an interesting match.
Yeah,
a young brother and an older brother just doing their thing. It's kind of like ours.
Yeah,
still.
But CT Moga is famous.
Yeah, even me I'm famous, you guys. Wase kiteo nanijua mbaya, you guys. Kuna nikipita hapo kwa Wakaranja. Cheki Emmanuel. Sema Emmanuel. You guys, wewe unafikiri mimi sijulikani, you guys. Kuna niko na doa ya mother fulani, you guys, ananijua sana.
Shout out to wase wakitema.
Yeah,
It's all in love.
Yeah, guys, shout out to them and shout out to the breakfast crew. So if you've never watched the show in the morning, please check it out. We also have a very nice show called the Retro Box. I love the Retro Box because the music they play is dope.
Yeah.
Like it ministers to me directly. And Brian Odwar and Rania are doing a very, very good job. I wanted Rania to come and see us over here one of these days. Like Brian Odwar is so jealous.
Yeah.
Why is he jealous with your Brian Odwar?
I think tunafaa to undercut. You just talk to the big boss man.
Yeah, man. Brian Odwar, if you're listening,
you get keeping talent.
Hata wewe utakama.
Yeah.
Lakini sasa tunataka kuanza na Rania.
Vijana.
And then Diana Kubebe and DJ Abstract. We have so many dope shows on this station, including this one, the Wind Down with LL Cool B and Emmanuel Kisiangani.
Yeah, and on Saturday we launched a new show.
Yeah.
Saturday Social, featuring our super producer Nthusi and our favorite comedian Eden Abdi.
Yes.
Every Saturday, is it from 2 to?
From 11
to 2.
Yeah. And then in the afternoon kina Mesfin Bet wanaingia hapo wanaongea stories Manchester
United.
No, sisi, no, wait Mesfin. Sisi kama Maniu, wewe wacha kunishikilia wewe. we wacha kunishikilia Masinde. So sisi kama Southampton. This guy, you're like, ulienda Southampton.
Guy, those football are very heated by the. Have you ever gone and watched those things in like this place unalipa mbao?
Wapi hapo?
Like these bases, they need hizi mabase unalipa mbao ku watch game.
No,
so it's like a common unaingia kwa kiden fulani. Yeah. So they have a TV and then benches. And then you pay 20 bob to watch a live.
I think I did in Njoro when I was young.
Yeah, those types of the amount of banter that is there.
Kuna kuona banter?
Yes. You get people fight.
Oh yeah.
That's why by the you hear sijui ati someone stabbed another knee because your team is losing. Yeah. And then there is someone in front of you vibing sewage. Cheki hii club muifunge bwana. Cheki biashara ni mingi, si lazima mcheze mpira. Mufungue kampuni ya mkate tutanunua. Mpira imekataa. You guy. So you're 3-0 down, you guy. You're chemka.
Cheki mi wacha tu nipige mtu. Yeah, man. So check out that sports show on the weekend. It's normally fire. They did so well last weekend. I'm sure it's going to be motto this weekend too. Bash, moving along swiftly on the breakdown. That's what we're doing today. The breakdown is a deep dive on events that have been happening through the week, and we just give it a nice wind down twist. I was watching a podcast which I love called the PBD Podcast.
I know about it.
Hosted by Mr. PB, Mr. Patrick Bet David. Anakuanga on you guy.
Suit. You guys up with podcasters, you guys with mad suits.
What do you mean?
Same sana kwanga amepiga
suit. Yeah. But it's only him. Who else do you see?
There's a couple there's a couple like a name.
They're not top of mind though. Yeah. But PBD anakuanga ya suti, mazini msoa gym, and then he sits with his back straight.
Akona nini inaitwanga frame.
Yeah, but alafu akona hizo.
Remember we did a pod and then people were saying ati sijui the way we were sitting, people analyze all those things. Apparently as a man you're not supposed to cross your leg. We didn't do an orientation into podcasting and masculinity. Sikuwa najua yenyewe you're supposed to spread your legs, you guys, when you are such dominance.
Feminists say it's called man spreading and they don't like it. So una man spread.
Yeah, you are really ingiliwa pale Twitter, you guys.
Wachana na watu wa Twitter, you guys. So back to PBD. So PBD was hosting some guy in the UK and they were talking about this anti-immigrant march.
Yeah, protest.
And it was huge, that anti-immigrant thing. I also saw another anti-immigrant protest in Germany. And these guys were, German style, just saying, send them home, send them home, send them home. Which was weird because it's in German. Si wangesema hiyo kitu kwa Kijerumani.
Yeah.
Check it, Istenwagen.
Anything you say in German, Maze, just sounds
Hitlerish.
Maze, just sounds like you guys are about to drop bombs.
You guys, what are your thoughts generally about this anti-immigrant thing happening in Europe and States?
I think it's been boiling up for a very long time. Because we have a lot of relatives, and especially I'll speak up like from a student's perspective. When you you finish your degree in Kenya, when you finish high school, like there's always opportunities abroad to go and do your masters, to go do your undergrad and all that. So I feel like that is the part of this that nimepitana nayo sana. I have a lot of friends when wameenda kusoma majuu and all that, and when I think about that is basically brain drain. You see, like you take the best of the best from Kenya, and then they go and study in the UK, they go and study in the US, in Canada, and at the end of the day, like when I saw Canada, they were like they are revoking visas for students. Like now when it gets to the point where even in things that you guys are clearly the winners, the logic does not work in their favor, like that thing of send them back. Like, do you know like how many jobs those immigrants are doing that you guys are not going to be doing? Do you know like the amount of expertise that you guys are gaining from people migrating to your countries? Like some of these things are just fueled by hate, I think. Like it's not even logic, because they try to say that the normal mwananchi, like sasa in the UK, that protest, sasa the UK and I don't know how they call the English. The English are not getting jobs, the economy is suffering. Like if you really look down to it, like if you boil it down vizuri, I don't think it's about immigration. Like that thing of sijui they are taking all our jobs, bro. Like these are jobs that you guys normally don't do.
That my friend Long John, nowadays he calls himself Lanmo Jonasi.
Yeah.
He has this joke where he says that immigrants are stealing jobs, right? He used to do that joke in South Africa. So he'd talk about, you guys normally say South Africa, Zimbabweans are here to steal your jobs. Like how do you steal a job? Do you enter and you enter a factory and then you're like, bring that mop. I am taking this. There's a gun. Bring that mop. I'm taking this mop and I want to clean this place.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Okay, obviously I've massacred it. He does it way better than I have.
But you see,
but like that's the point.
Yeah.
I've even seen a South African who does posts regularly saying, you people are telling the Zimbabweans and the Malawians to go back. Who's going to be delivering my pizza? No, tell me right now, who's going to be delivering my pizza? Which sounds derogatory, but those guys are the ones doing those jobs.
Yeah.
So, but on the flip side, just to play devil's advocate for the sake of the conversation, maybe these guys are talking about illegal immigrants. Like guys who have not come through the borders. Like they've come through, wamekuja na kibut. Ama a guy came and decided he's going to be doing his studies, alafu akaingia matopeni.
Yeah.
Kidogo anaanza kufanya kazi na hajachukua cheti cha kufanya kazi kutoka serikali.
I get that, and you need to understand that that's a very small percentage. But now
is
it is it's like compared to people who live there legally and have the papers. I think the immigrants, but also
okay, I don't know though.
Who's counting because they don't have papers. But I'm saying once you start opening the discussion to it's just the illegal immigrants, even the people who have papers, because now it stops being about you being an immigrant and being about your color. So you're like, hey, you guys, we don't want Africans, because now apparently to them all Africans are illegal immigrants. Some we don't want, even the thing that is happening in the US right now, like history, ICE and people being deported, like people even who have papers. Like I saw a police officer being detained and being deported. Someone who, like clearly, like this guy is legitimately in the US because now, they're saying if you're speaking Spanish, if you're speaking a different language other than English, and you are, like you see, like it starts like that. We are just targeting illegal migrants.
Or you're saying it might start less, then become.
No, that's how it's in Anzana, and then now you need to understand that the motive was never about the illegal immigrants. It was about we don't want these foreigners in our country. Point blank period.
Tell us what you think. I'm seeing so many guys watching us over here on YouTube na machat zinaingia hapa, zinafurika hapa kama nziga yake yote. Steve Bernice ameweka tu madot. I don't know what's happening with Steve. Steve uko sawa kweli? Kof kama uko sawa Steve, but shout out to you Steve. Steve usijali guy, you'll make it. Shaggy, don't do it bro. But shout out to you Steve, I'm messing with you. Sheila Ambu is here, you guy.
Shout out.
Amesema Manu looking fresh as usual. Alafu akaeka 100.
Yeah.
Alafu akaeka smiley moja upside down. I don't know what that means.
Inamaanisha ni kati imefed. Haircut imeanza kufade.
You guys, shout out to Sheila, you guys. Always looking forward to listen to the show because of Manu bra. Alafu akaeka nini wink.
Haina shida. Najua ulimlipa ngapi.
You guys maliza you guys kwa show you guys. Maze, shout out to you Sheila, man. Love you right back. Hata kama ulikataa offer ya Azaje. Maze wewe niambie bana. Tell me the day, the time and the place. You guys meet kwa Azerbaijan. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Ushaenda Azerbaijan?
Iko wapi?
Nitakuwa after Sheila niende naye. You guys are gonna have a good time with Sheila huko Azerbaijan. Peter Mukango anasema hello. Bash Brianna White says tuned in all the way from New Jersey, America.
Yeah, shout out maze.
She's saying we really make her mornings. Okay, to be honest, amesema Emmanuel really makes my mornings. Lakini
unajua ni vile sina access kwa hizi ni. Sijui kama ni wewe kweli ama you guys unasoma comment yangu then inserts Emmanuel Kisiangani. Zingine zinakaa zangu wenyewe to be honest.
You guys, no, I'm not editing you guys. Ni ukweli you guys. Chebet is back. Anasema hello 14 bora. You guys, what does that mean, you guys?
14 supu. It's a TikTok trend. I don't expect you to understand.
I think Chebet ananipiga check.
I think
that was a secret message for you.
Ni yangu.
You guys. When Chebet hapo mmenicheza you guys. Bernard Muteti anasema I see you Manu, met you in Kitengela some weeks ago. Shout out Bernard Muteti. I think when ulikuwa kwa ile van, I think nilikuwa nimevaa t-shirt fulani ya RGK man. Shout out to you Bernard. I hope you're the one. If not, shout out to you nonetheless. Steve anasema I never noticed. Sorry, I put my phone upside down while I was doing something. What were you doing, man? Guy, you should stop doing what you're doing at this time. Tutaanza 10.
I mean, let's investigate. Let's be logical about this. How many activities can someone do and put their phone upside down?
Yeah, bana, you guys. Steve, you guys.
I think maybe show ilikuwa imeweza sana akasema wacha tu aweke nini. Aweke tu simu hapo kando. Aingie upishi.
Azerbaijan GP happening this weekend. Sheila tupange twende. Tunaweza toka Friday alafu no, tutoke saa 2 after your game.
Yeah.
Alafu Bash, you're going to talk about this when you come back. Are you guys on Radio Garden?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Search for Radio Generation.
Yeah, I think we're doing well. Shout out to everyone who's listening. Our stream on YouTube, itahuisia.
Yeah.
Your stream itahuisia. I'll have to Rudy X. So if you're watching us on X, let's on YouTube, let's jump on X. But while you're here, please subscribe to our channel over there on YouTube. We're doing the breakdown tonight, and I'm enjoying it. So when we come back, Bashir is going to share some information about the legend Flosin Mawano. Umse an actual individual.
He is.
Yeah.
The myth. The legend.
You know about that guy?
We should bring him here.
Tumtafte.
Yeah.
So Bashir is going to share, reveal who the legend is. But meanwhile, we're going to get into some music and take some water. Don't touch that dial.
We'll be back.
It's 9 o'clock.